Welcome back to the universe of power. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome. Please like, comment, and subscribe for all things within the Power universe. Things seem to be heating up this season of Power Book 2. With the trailer for Season 4 finally releasing, there are a lot of things that are taking place in the different scenes that we were shown. And I believe that there are some key moments that may have been missed by everyone. After watching the trailer for Season 4, the main theme for this season seems to be revenge and family. Right off the bat we have Detective Don Carter, the newest character added into the series. The trailer starts with Detective Carter telling Tariq that he is just like his father, and he tells Tariq that he knows the truth about him. This right away made me speculate as to what Detective Carter meant when he said he knows the truth. Could he be referring to Tariq shooting Ghost? And if so, how would he know this? I believe that we will get more answers to these questions as the season goes on, and we will find out the amount of information that Detective Carter has on Tariq. We already know from the episode synopsis for this season that Detective Carter will have Drew and Diana working with him in some kind of way, and chances are he will have them try to set up Tariq. But speaking of Diana, stay with me because there is something that involves her that I predicted a year ago that I believe we may have saw in the trailer. I will break this down later in the video. Next up we have Tariq on the phone with most likely Davis McLean, or Braden, asking for help with everyone that is against him. I am curious to see what other allies Tariq will have, being that everyone has turned on him except for Braden. In the next few scenes we see Kane punching Trace Weston, followed by Kane and Noma in what looks to be a nightclub. I think that Kane will be on the hunt for both Braden and Tariq in the first few episodes. This is likely why Kane showed up to the Westons' house. And as far as Kane walking through the club with Noma, this is likely the scene of them meeting with a new ally, as it was stated in the synopsis that came out last month. I find this next scene to be even more telling and somewhat of a foreshadowing of what's to come. We hear Noma telling someone that she wants to take out Tariq and everyone that he loves. I find it interesting that they cut the camera to Tasha and Tariq as Noma is saying this. I don't think Tasha will be safe at all this season, and I really don't think it would be that hard for Noma to locate her, especially if Tariq continues to meet up with her. Next up, we see Tariq telling Braden that he has to become the apex predator since everyone is coming for him. I think that we will see Tariq become more ruthless than we ever have before, and we will see him make a lot of chess moves when it comes to getting revenge on Noma. In the scene that follows we see Tariq and Braden standing over someone. Now this could be anybody, but the way that Braden yelled out Tariq's name, it seems as if Tariq will shoot someone that he really didn't want to. I am not sure whether or not this is Effie, a Tejada, or someone with Noma's organization. But I think that this could be a major death that takes place. In the next scene we see Kane shooting at someone as they are pulling off. Chances are, this is most likely the result of a deal gone bad, or Braden and Tariq attempting to send Kane a message. I wouldn't be surprised if this was Tasha attempting to finish the job on Monet. Followed by this scene we see Monet saying that everything that she did was for the family. If you notice, in the background it seems as if they are in the hospital. If we go back to the previous scene in the trailer, we can see that someone crashed into Drew Tejada. So I'm guessing that this could be why Monet and the Tejadas are there. And now to the scene that I feel is being overlooked by a lot of people. We see Tariq telling Diana that his father tried everything to keep him away from the game. I believe that Diana is confiding in Tariq about not being ready for the street life. This is most likely a scene of Tariq and Diana at the hospital after Drew's car accident. When you really think about it, Diana has the most in common with Tariq out of everyone. Monet tried her best to keep Diana away from the game, just like Ghost did with Tariq. This is why I always have felt like Diana would become Tariq's Tasha. And this next scene I believe confirms it even more. In the following scene we see Tariq point a gun directly at Diana, but the scene cuts away really quick. It looks as though Diana was about to tell Tariq something. Just ask yourself this question. What would be the only thing that Diana could say that would keep Tariq from shooting her? especially after she set him up last season. Diana being pregnant. This could also be why we see Salim in the same exact scene. Diana could have called both Salim and Tariq over to inform them of her being pregnant, since those were the last two people that she was with. Just a prediction, but I could definitely see this happening. And now to the last scene that I'm sure everyone is anticipating the most. The final scene of Tariq at Club Truth. Some people may believe this is a dream sequence or a hallucination scene. But I believe that they could be fooling us all. What if this scene intentionally had all of the effects added to throw us off? We have seen Power do similar things with trailers in the past. It could very well be a hallucination, or it could be an actual scene. But I guess we will have to wait and see. I think this entire season will be a war between Noma and Tariq. And I also feel like Monet will join sides with Tariq when she realizes Diana and Drew set her up. And with Drew, Kane, and Diana working for Noma, I feel as though this will cause Monet to lose her mind and do everything in her power to get them from up under Noma's wing. Obi will be the key factor in helping Tariq take out Noma, but that is only if Noma doesn't catch on to him first. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like Detective Carter has 1 foot within law enforcement and 1 foot in the streets. Just based off of what we saw in the trailer, it seems like he has a shady side to him that will get unraveled as the show progresses. And I wouldn't be surprised if there was a backstory or connection between the death of his wife and Ghost. I think we will see a lot of similarities between Tariq and Braden that we saw with Tommy and Ghost. I think characters like RSJ, 2-Bit, and Junior were intentionally kept from the trailer for a specific reason. I believe that they will all play a major part in Part 2 of Season 4. Tariq will face more problems than he ever has before in Season 4. With Detective Don Carter on his trail, RSJ expecting his money back that he lost, and Noma coming for his head, I believe that Tariq needs to stay 10 steps ahead of everyone, just like Ghost did. And Tariq will need to make powerful alliances if he wants to make it out of Season 4 alive. In my opinion, Tariq's story is far from being over, and I can see the possible direction that they could be going in with his character beyond Season 4 of Power Book 2. Regardless of this being the final season in the series. There was an episode of The Crew Has It podcast a few months ago that Michael Rainey did, where he somewhat hinted at what the future has in store for Tariq. If you want to know what could be next for Tariq beyond Season 4, tune into my next video where I will break this down. How excited are you for Season 4 of Power Book 2 Ghost? Will this be the best season of the series? Let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for all things within the Power universe. See you all next time in the universe of Power.